Are you sure? They will say, yes, yes, no doubt, no problem. Now tell us, was Jesus Christ among the prophets of God before him or not? That is the only question we ask. Was he among the An-Nabiyyin or was he not among the An-Nabiyyin? What would be the answer?
Among them.
They can't run away from this.
Yes.
They have to admit he was among the An-Nabiyyin who were finished off by Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Right?
Yes.
In what way was Jesus finished, please? We know that one can finish somebody either by killing him, bringing upon a physical death upon him, or one can say he finished because he died before him. He was finished anyway. So physically speaking, it has only two connotations. Either finishing by killing somebody or appearing when there was nobody or there to share his lifetime. The lifetime of the previous one was over and finished. So we know all the other prophets of Allah were already dead when Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam came. So there is no test case. But they say there was a test case of Jesus Christ, who was still alive. So let us see who finishes whom. Jesus was still alive when Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was born. They tell us. And he was still alive when he died. According to the clergy of Islam today, Jesus was alive when Hazrat Muhammad Rasul Kareem Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was born. He finished the span of his prophecy, returned to his God, died a natural death, and Jesus remained to be alive. He went through the seal of his prophecy, his khatamiyat, intact. Only the seal was broken. When you go across that seal and extend your lifespan greater than the lifespan of Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam and go through his time into the future, what would be left of the seal of prophet? Seal of Khatamiyat Amin. The question simply is, who would finish whom? If a prophet is alive at the time of Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam dies and he is still alive, who finished whom?
No, Isa finished Muhammad.
That's it. Nazbillah min zalik. Nazbillah min zalik. And we say, Lanatullah al-Qasibin. Any meaning of Khatam al-Nabiyyin which they draw, which finishes Muhammad Rasulullah and does it at the hand of Jesus Christ, is such an insulting meaning, so contrary to the issue of discussion, because Muhammad Rasulullah is being described as the best. How could you accept such a meaning? We believe he was finished. You see, that is it. That is the beauty. We do not only believe in those profound meanings we ourselves suggested, we also believe in the meaning which they suggest. Okay, finish with everything. We agree. So you must finish with Jesus first of all. But then they say, the one man may say, we're not talking of physical things. We're talking of offices, spiritual things. Okay, all right. Let's put the same issue on the touchstone of Jesus Christ. All the prophets before Muhammad Rasulullah were finished in their quality or in their special powers by God to be beneficial for the mankind, either a small section or a larger section, that's immaterial. All the prophets of God were benefactors of mankind. Benefits flew from them to the people. This was their position. And in that position, they at that time had no equal. They were the greatest of those men with whom the affair, with whom the interests of mankind of that period was tightly bound. As long as they lived, and also after their death, as long as their faith lived, as long as their office of prophecy continued, they remained beneficial to the people who followed them. Right? So Hadhrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam came. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam came and did Moses continue to directly convey his blessings to the people after Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, or did he not? Tell me. Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam came. Before that, Moses had been granted with the special quality by Allah to show favors, grant spiritual, benefits, or what should I say? Should be spiritually beneficial to the people who believed in him. Before Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam came, as long as the ummah of Moses was not wiped out, he still was a source of blessing for the people who believed in him.
Even after Muhammad.
Not after Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Was he?
Before, even after him, they were still carrying on believing in Muslims.
They do. But when Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam came, something else did happen. And that something else is mentioned in the Quran in verse, وَمَنْ يُطِعِ اللَّهَ وَالرَّسُولَ فَأُولَٰئِكَ مَعَ الَّذِينَ أَنْعَمَ اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِمْ مِنَ النَّبِيِّينَ وَالصِّدِّيقِينَ وَالشُّهَدَاءِ وَالصَّالِحِينَ وَحَسُنَ أُولَٰئِكَ رَفِيقًا. After the appearance of Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, all the blessings which man can draw from a prophet are now confined to Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam himself. No one can have any reward from Allah until he believes in Allah and this prophet of Allah, Muhammad Rasulullah. فَأُولَٰئِكَ مَعَ الَّذِينَ أَنْعَمَ اللَّهُ. All the graces of Allah can be had from him. See? So which means the ages of our prophets are over. In short, the age of Muhammad Rasulullah begins. Does that age cover whole of the world, the entire world, or does it not?
It covers the whole.
It covers. So there is a small island where another prophet would still rule. The dominion of Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam has extended to the whole world, every inch, every smallest particle of earth, and for every age. So we can say with greatest certainty that the age of Moses is over, the age of Adam is over, the age of Noah is over, the age of David and Solomon and Abraham and Isaac and Joseph, all ages are over. The age of Muhammad Rasulullah begins and the ages of the prophets end. This is Khatam al-Nabiyyin. See? All the times, great times, I refer to as ages, of earlier prophets are no more. He finished them all. But the mullahs, the clergy tell us, perhaps we have forgotten that the age of Jesus Christ is not over. When the Ummah of Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam will pass through very difficult times, times of life and death, when they'll be threatened by all sorts of evils by Satan, and they're about to succumb to them, then who would come to save them? Which prophet of God?
Yes.
See? So the age of Isa is over?
It's not over yet. It's
not
a new
over.
one now.